Hello, hello. So we have what seems like a bit early start, but I'm actually running exactly on time. My electricity just shut down. Literally, I was about to put the stream on, and everything just shut down. So I had to turn on my PC and put emergency alert before that. Turn on my PC and put everything back together, set up everything on my desktop. So I was like rushing. I was like, oh, I need to make it in time, but I made it. I've got 2 pumpkins with me. They're just tiny, but I kind of didn't decorate this year for Halloween. So I thought instead I would just carve pumpkins on the stream, just to kind of make up for not decorating this year. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Let me just move everything here on desktop just so I can see everything in front of me. Right, so I've got 2 stencils just on my PC. By the way, I haven't got my headphones today because my hair dried curly naturally. This is my natural hair, and it dried so well. I'm actually so happy, so I didn't want to ruin it with the headphones today. So you've got a mini headband instead. So we will have to. I wish I had something like Halloweeny, but maybe for next year. I haven't got anything for like Halloween that I could put on me this year. I'm gonna put an old mat underneath, just so I don't ruin this one. So it's not like a really old mat. By the way, if there's any kid watching eventually this, just in case, don't try this at home without your parents' supervision, because I'm definitely probably gonna be cutting myself by accident. I'm clumsy, so I don't even trust myself with a knife. Right, so I'm gonna draw the stencil first. They're really tiny. I'm a bit worried with this one that I won't be able to cut through it because this one's got like really thick walls. This one is like just a regular tin pumpkin, so this one's gonna be okay. It didn't have a stem. It would kind of make it would be better if I could have a stem on top just to like lift up the lid, but it's okay. We will have to do without the lid. What did I want to do? Oh, the stencils, right. By the way, can you hear me okay? I've put the music just tiny bit louder, but because I can't even hear it in my headphones because I haven't got any, so I can't really tell if it's loud enough or not. And I'm just gonna organize my desktop a little bit, 2 seconds, just so I can see everything, including the stream. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna be drawing a cut on this one. Which side is nice? Maybe this side is nice. I don't need it perfect. I'm really worried about this one being too thick, to be fair. We'll see. I'm just following like a stencil that I've got in front of me on my PC. And I try to choose the like more simple one on this one. I'll use rubbing alcohol after to erase whatever's left in here. The eyes are a bit sideways, aren't they? Right. Then the nose. And I'm not actually sure if I'll be able to do the mouth. The mouth is just like a line. So I think I'm gonna exclude the mouth because that would be really hard. And it's like an irregular ellipse around the cut. because this is gonna be the area that we will be cutting out. And then the tiny bits, I'm worried about the tiny bits, they might be too tiny. So that's the first one, that's the cut. Let me put something underneath so you can see it. Doesn't want to stay, it's fine. And then this one is just like a moon. By the way, these are like literally last two pumpkins. I've been to Asda first. They had absolutely none. They only had the massive ones, and I didn't want to do a big pumpkin. So I just took these tiny ones, but I had to go to Lidl for these. And these were like literally last two pieces left. It's really hard to draw on the pumpkins. They are a bit uneven. Well, it's not the best moon, but it will do. And then we have a little bat. Not bat, but like this kind of bat. Halloween bat. And then just few stars. It's different stars on the stencil I see in front of me, but I'm gonna use the ones that I normally draw on my artworks. Yeah, I think two will do. But I think I maybe want the moon bigger, or is it fine? I'm gonna erase this part. I don't like this part. So I need some rubbing alcohol for that. And I might have some tissues left in here in my kitty cat. Yeah, the way it works in UK with the electricity, you can either have like a prepaid meter where you can top up online, or what we have personally, we've got like a key, so you always take it to the shop and you top up. So if you run out, like we did today, it just shuts down and you need to put emergency electricity or gas, and then you need to go and top up. But yeah, we run out. I'm just using like a rubbing alcohol, because these are alcohol markers, so they're basically kind of like Sharpie. It's just not easy to erase. And I'm still doing the moon wrong. And I think I want to go a little bit further from the star, just in case. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, I've got my stencil. Am I happy with the cut, or is it? I think the eyes are a bit sideways. I'm gonna fix the eye. Well, we still have a chance. If it's still a bit dirty, just ignore that. I'm gonna fix that later once it's cut. Right, there you go, there is the cut. And there is the butt. with the moon and the stars. And a moment of truth, will I be able to get through this one? I think I might just start with the smaller one for now, just in case. And I will try my absolute best not to cut myself. If I can find my tiny utility knife somewhere in this mess. Oh, I don't know where it is. Never mind. I have to use this. Yeah, don't try this at home. Not the way I do. By the way, I had to change music back to the lo-fi just because last stream I had some issues with one of the songs being copyrighted, even though the whole mix says it doesn't have any copyright stuff, but it does. So I just went back to my lo-fi playlist. I'm really bad at carving pumpkins, by the way, so definitely don't do what I do. Oh, the wall's pretty thick as well in this one. It's gonna be so hard to carve the white one. Might just end up drawing on it or something. Because this one's at least soft, so it doesn't matter that it's thick. This one's pretty hard, even when I was cutting out the lid. I was struggling a lot. It would be good if I had some carving tools for this. The star's gonna be really small for this as well. Oh well. So far it looks awful. Yay, a tiny bit of moon. Tiny bit of moon. By the way, we now have a command for if my screen freezes, if my phone here freezes. So we've got a command, exclamation mark freeze. So this time I'm actually wishing that it's gonna freeze at least once. So you can see it. You'll get a sound effect as well. But don't abuse the command. This is probably the smallest pumpkin I've ever carved. It's gonna be so hard to put the candle in as well. I mean, not to put it in, but to light it. I'll just have to drop it. Should have probably done this last stream because it's Halloween tomorrow, or is it tonight? Is it tonight or tomorrow? Let me Google Halloween. Halloween 2024. Oh, it's tomorrow, yeah. So I'm still not late technically, but I've seen a lot of people already celebrated Halloween. Right, should I attempt to do the stars? Even though I'm not sure how these will end up, because they're very tiny. I used to have a really tiny utility knife that would be better for it, but I already threw it away. I'm very unprepared for Halloween carving. I've got so many decorations from my house, but this year I've only put out like leaves and stuff. I just didn't have time to decorate for Halloween properly, which is very unusual of me, because normally I have like a full house of decorations, and then once Halloween finishes I put Christmas up. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe, honestly, it's only like 2 months till Christmas now. That's crazy. Where did the time fly? Right, so I'm attempting to do something there, but it's not even showing through yet. And if I go too deep with that knife, it's gonna slice through it. I mean, these are tools for sculpting, but maybe it's gonna work. Let's try. This looks like a mini spear. Okay, we got through it a little bit. Don't know if you can see. I think I'm gonna bring a spoon. 2 seconds. I'm gonna bring a spoon. Maybe we can like make it a bit more hollow. Give us 2 seconds, guys. I took both small and big one. I don't know which one I'll be needing, so I took both of them. Oops, sorry for the noise. Right, let me attempt to make it more hollow around the star. That's not working. But I took a small one. Now I see why it's easier to make big pumpkin. I should have taken the big one. Because with the bigger pumpkin, the wall is the same thickness, but because it's big, you kind of do bigger designs, so it's easier. So now I can see why. On the stencil that I referenced, there's actually one more tiny star, like next to the bat. Yeah, I would not be able to cut that through. Alright, let's try the bat. It's so weird, it's so quiet without the headphones in my room. I feel like it's not gonna look like much once you put the candle in, because it doesn't really have much shape to it. I look like a murderer now. A murdering pumpkin. I mean, it's something. Something. And let's do the last star. And then I'm gonna put a candle in to see how it looks. need this bit to go through. There you go. There you go. Feel like that's the best I can get, really. With this tiny pumpkin. Let me just clean it up a bit. Right, and I'm gonna bring a candle. And I'm gonna put a candle in to see how it looks like. Hi, sorry, I had a mom here. My uncle was at hospital, so she was giving me the last update. Oh, no worries, Radka. What happened, if I can ask? Or if you can just text it to me on Discord, that's fine. If you don't want to talk about it here. I hope he's alright. But very nice work with the pumpkins, thank you. To be fair, they are so tiny, so it's really hard to like carve anything in them. But I hope your uncle's alright though. Well, let's hope at least something's gonna show through with the candle in. Let me grab the candle. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I think the best way to go is probably just drop it in. Yeah, there you go. Put the lid on. I feel like we would need a light off for this. Wait, 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab the phone with me. And you can see it underneath the table, maybe. Or somewhere in the dark. Let's go to the living room. That's not too bad. That's actually alright. It looks better from the distance than it does from close up. Yeah, that will do. Oh yeah, Sophie's sleeping over there, by the way. But you notice that shelves are empty. Let me try to put her in her little bed again, as usual. Hello, princess. The stream is asking for you. Do you wanna stay with us? Do you wanna stay with us, princess? Maybe you like it here. Maybe you like it here. We'll see. Boop. I really like how my hair dried today. I was actually asking Instagram if there are any curly people and what they could recommend for my hair to dry nicely, because usually my bottom strands curl up a lot and then the top strands usually kind of dry flat. So obviously they were suggesting like curly hair method, stuff like that, like scrunching hair, which I normally do anyway. But what I just discovered is this leave-in conditioner. Let me show it. So it's this brand from Umberto Giannini, if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, so this is like a scalp scrub because my scalp is really itchy and I feel like I just needed like a detox. So this is really nice, and then I smell like a pineapple, but it's really nice and it's very natural as well. And then I've got this leave-in conditioner, which is like banana scented, and it's got coconut oil in it and stuff like that. But this stuff really makes my hair look like really healthy, and all the curls are just so bouncy and everything. So I'm really loving it so far. I don't want to jinx it, but so far really good. So I'll be trying this for a couple more weeks and see how it goes. And then maybe buy some more stuff from them. By the way, I feel like I need those fake candles because it's gonna be really burnt from the bottom. Maybe this is why people carve big pumpkins, isn't it? It's okay, I'm just gonna have it for a day. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this one. This one's gonna be really hard to carve. Maybe I could just paint it. Because this one's got really thick walls, like just look at the thickness. And I was already struggling with that one. You make your own scalp scrub, what do you put in it? Yeah, you've got pumpkin everywhere. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just paint this one. Maybe I can just use black. I mean, the pumpkin is really nice on its own, just a decor. But I've already cut off the top. Would you mind to have it here in Czech? No, that's fine, just write it in Czech. I probably wouldn't be able to translate it anyway. But I'll try. Oh my god. Peeling with coffee, something. I think I've tried, is it like coffee grains? Coffee grounds, yeah, because I think I've tried it once and it left a lot of coffee grains in my head. But this one like washed off so easily. There was nothing left in my scalp. Coconut oil mixed together. Right, yeah, that sounds not similar, but yeah. I wonder what's in this one. I think they had the ingredients on the box. Let me check. Let me check. Or is it here? Da, 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 da. Scroll down. Ingredients. Where's ingredients? Ah, there it was. Ingredients. I have to scroll down a bit more. No, all the like some of the things that I don't know, but then there's walnut, coconut, pineapple, and other stuff here. But yeah, this one felt really nice in my hair. But this one I like because for curly hair, it's really hard to find something that doesn't make your hair look wet. Like this literally kind of dried and it still stays curly. I've used different brands and they usually they look really like crispy and wet. Yeah, this one is like a pre-shampoo as well, so you just put it in your scalp and you rub it in before shampoo with your hair wet, and then you rinse it off. You put shampoo, you put conditioner. Alright, so what are we doing with this? Any suggestions? Because I don't think I am cutting through it. We struggle with this one, so my hair is really straight, so I don't have any issues with that. But my husband have naturally curly hair, and we both started using K Beauty for head as well, and we are both satisfied. Oh yeah, he's got curly hair. Yeah, I just realized. But the thing is, with I believe you can paint it and maybe just drill holes into the eyes so it can light. That's the thing that's gonna be the hardest part, the eyes. It's not really this area that's hard to cut through. Even though like the thickness of the ball is really, and it's really stiff. This one is like really soft, but this one's really stiff. Julia, but I don't really wanna, nah, because these are like moon shaped. I don't really wanna drill on stream. Something simple. I think I'm just gonna paint it black or something. Just keep it simple. You can drill it later, but I want them to be finished on the stream. Yeah, I was gonna say with curly hair, it's really hard to like have them look healthy, because sometimes they tend to dry. They tend to look really dry. But this stuff, just amazing so far. Love it. I mean, I'm really gonna have the pumpkins just for a day anyway, so. It would be better if I did them last week on the stream, and then I just kept them during the week. But we were actually going around pumpkins, and I forgot to take one. Because they have them in like the entrance when you walk in the Lidl. So when you walk in, they have them like in a big cardboard boxes, whatever, pallets. And I walked past them and I turned around. I was like, oh, I should take a pumpkin for stream. And I was already behind the closing door, and I just didn't want to go all the way around and go grab a pumpkin. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get one next week. And I didn't realize this week is already like nearly Halloween finished. So maybe I should clean up this mess first, so I can paint on it. Could have probably used the Sharpie, you know, the marker. It's not a Sharpie, it's but just clean up the ear a little bit. Well, this is very untraditional pumpkin. But I'm sure I'm not the first one to paint on pumpkins. I just wish you could preserve them somehow, because it would be nice to just like keep all the pumpkins that I've done over the years. Someone needs to come up with like a styrofoam pumpkins that you can carve and keep forever. I need some water. Alright, let me just put some in here. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud, it could be a business idea. Styrofoam pumpkins, but I'm sure it's... Can you Google real quick if anything like that already exists? I'm sure someone already came up with it. Like styrofoam pumpkin. I think it's called styrofoam with T. Did I hear you clearly? Yeah, styrofoam. I'm not sure if I'm spelling it right. Yeah, it is on Allegro and Temu. Damn, I wasn't the first one to come up with the brilliant idea. Let me see. Yeah, but can you carve in them? Styrofoam pumpkins for carving. Fox harvest. Oh, you can carve in them. Let me put it in Google. Google. Let me put it in Google. Oh yeah, you can. Right, that would be a good idea for next year then. Something that I can reuse for like decorations for coming years. Because I always feel like sorry carving these and then throwing them away. It's just such a waste. And I don't really eat pumpkin. I mean, I've tried pumpkin soup once, and I wasn't the biggest fan, so you didn't really have much coming out of these anyway. There's like 5.5 seeds. 5.5 seeds. Yeah, but I always feel sorry like throwing it away. One year I carved pumpkins. It was in different house. It was like years ago. And I put them outside and I light the candle and I made it nice and cute. And the next day they were completely smashed. Someone just walked around and just smashed them completely. And I actually cried. I genuinely cried. Like, who would do that? Why would someone do that? I like the look of it. It's just not gonna be glowy. I actually have a candle that's very similar to this pumpkin. Almost identical. Yeah, I wish I didn't cut the top off. Let me show you the candle actually. It's a twin. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to put Phil for this one. I nearly dropped it. Right. Let me show you a second time. They're very similar, but this one's a candle. I'm just trying to burn through it so I can keep it as a storage box. I could put my jewelry in there and stuff. Because every time I go to sleep, I take my rings off and stuff, so maybe I could just throw it in. We bought something similar. Nice. Yeah, it's really cute. I love it. I love it. This paint doesn't want to stay on. Or maybe I touched it with something. Yeah, that's probably the case. And there was Sophie's hair as well. She needs to be involved in everything. I think today's stream's gonna be shorter. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the pumpkin and I'm gonna pack an order. And I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna make it a bit shorter today. I was kinda actually in the middle of doing something. I kinda came up with a new project to do. So I was kinda in the middle of doing it, so I can't wait to work on that. It's a secret for now. I like the contrast between the white and the black. I wouldn't do it any other color, I guess. No, did I just touch it? No, it's okay. I touched it, but didn't smudge. And this is in the way. Because I keep holding it as if like it's gonna fall off. So far the phone's working with us. It's not really hot yet, so it will stay for a while. Now the last part, the eyes and the nose, and I can actually draw the mouth. I'm gonna wash my brushes later. And I need some more black paint. I think that should be enough for all of it. This title must be so misleading now, because it says carving pumpkins. And now it's painting pumpkins. One eye is a bit thicker, but it's okay, I'll leave it like that. It's not that bad. Okay, that was faster than I actually thought. It only took us an hour, but we are done. So this is the one I carved, and this is the one I painted, and I really wish I could keep them. I wish I could keep all of the pumpkins I've done over the years. Yeah, next year I need to get some styrofoam ones. I really like the white one. It's so cute. It's like an optical illusion as well. It kind of looks like it's carved from the distance because of the black, but it's not. It's just painted. Right, let me put these on the side. I'm gonna tidy up and I'll be back in 10 minutes. We are gonna print one banner and we are gonna pack an order. But yeah, I'll give myself 10 minutes just to tidy here and everything. So have yourself a tea, and I'll be back soon. we are back. We are back. I turned the light on, so we haven't got my star projector behind me anymore, but that's okay, because I need to see what I'm doing right now. I've already turned on my heat press, so if something starts beeping, it's my heat press. And I only really have one of these to do, because I have one order for these. But I'm gonna make 3 instead, because these are selling pretty well. So I want to have some prepared in stock. I usually don't print too many banners in advance, just because I've got so many designs to choose from. And I usually just stock up around 20 blank banners. So I usually print them as people order, so I know which design, oh there you go, which design I need to print. So that's our heat press, already preheated, so it's gonna be fast. I could have actually put one banner in while I'm doing this, because this will print for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes. Oh no, just stick 2 tapes together. There you go. Don't really have like a specific spot for these tapes, I just put them kind of random. It's just so the sublimation doesn't move, the sublimation paper doesn't move around. But I'm gonna put this one in. Sorry, that must have been loud in your ears or speakers or whatever. I feel like the mini ears are not very Halloweeny, but I haven't got any other ears I could put on that would be Halloween. I've got Christmas one, like a little reindeer antlers and like a Christmas decor. So that one I'll be wearing during Christmas season. But yeah, I haven't got anything for Halloween. I need to get something for next year, if I'll still be streaming. Did I not take a 3rd banner? Oh, I only have 2. Right, here is our first one, but I just need to curl it up so it can cool down. I don't have a hair tie here. I do have one, but it's got my hair on it. I don't want to use that one. Alright, let me just put it in here for now. Sounds a little bit like that, but there's nothing I can do. It's the way the banner's made. It will still look nice because the print is sharp, so it will create like an edge. But I prefer if it goes like under. Another minute. Another minute. That was a perfect timing. Yeah, you see, if I don't like curl them up myself, they just start curling this way. And then it doesn't look nice if you put it towards the wall. It's better if they are bent this way, because then when this way, once they go on the wall, the wall kind of flattens them. But if they are bent this way, when they are cooling down, then it looks weird on the wall. So that's why I kind of like curl them up until they cool down, and they can keep the shape nice. Right, 1 more minute for that one. I'm gonna grab my boxes. Box 1, singular. And my packaging. So this. Then there's a washi tapes freebie, so I need to move this around. Freebie. And then a second freebie. This one's not from my website, by the way. This one's from Etsy, which means it doesn't come with the Witch Essential freebie. Right, that's our banners done. And yeah, you see there is like a sharp edge, so you cannot even tell that it's kind of like bent around the rim, so it still looks nice. It's just my OCD eyes. Right, so this, and I need 1, 2, I'm sure I had one here already. I need to sell a box. And I've got one here already from my previous banner, so I'm just gonna reuse this one because this one looks really neat. I need 2 more logos. Hi, how are you? I'm just preparing some banners. I mean, I only have one for order, but I'm printing 3 because these are selling pretty well. How are you? Are you gonna be streaming today? I know you mentioned yesterday you're gonna be streaming. Those banners are so cute. Thank you, Vertka. I like your little avatar. Is that the one that you drew? The little panda. Yeah, I'm streaming at the moment. Oh no! I mean, I am finished in just a bit anyway. So I might pop on your stream to see. But I'll be working while watching you, so I won't be very active there. Yeah, but I've got these in 2 colors actually. I've got this one and the lighter one as well, but these are the best sellers. And I'm not surprised. People like the darker ones. Yeah, I did it myself. Yeah, I saw your animations. It's so cool. It's really nice. By the way, we did some pumpkins, but I've already took them next door. But I feel like this title for this stream was such a clickbait. Because I said I'm gonna be carving them, and I only carved one, and the second one was painted. Those banners are really pretty. Thank you. These are one of my favorites as well, to be fair. I feel like I could do maybe more colors for these so people can choose their favorite color. Maybe purple one, Redka. Purple one would be cool. Right, did I put the logo everywhere? No, this one's missing. Right, I can put the mat away. And I can put this away. So I've got more space to pack the order. Well, I think I should be using the heat pad as my heating during the winter. Because it's so warm here within like 5 minutes. I'm sweating. I am gonna annoy you with this little noise next to my microphone. But I kind of have to lean it on my body to fold it. Right, that can go on the side for now. I need my business cards. I haven't got any with the round corners. Let me just do one. And I'll do this off stream. And then I print thank you card. And I can see Seth is showing the butt again. You can't see her head. Are you showing the butt to the stream? Well, I'll be off. I'm gonna play some Valorant, then I'll play a horror game. Have fun. Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Bye. Yeah, I'm nearly done anyway. What was I about to take? I've got the freebies, do I? Yeah, I've got the freebies. Yeah, let me open my Etsy order. Yeah, I still have the promo on with my, where is it? With my Witch Essential sticker box. Oh, so if someone buys from my website, they basically get this one for free. But this particular order was actually from my Etsy, so they do not get this one. Yeah, it's just the banner. I was just checking if it's just the banner. I actually ordered a different stand. I was mentioning it in last stream. So this one's like this one I'm showing. This one's like this, and then it folds upwards, and then it folds this way. So you can still see it on the streams. But the other one that I ordered is like a new version. So that one goes like this, and then it goes like this, and then it bends the other way. So you won't be able to see the base. So I'm currently waiting for that order, for that shipment. But it should come soon. So I think on next stream we are already gonna be using that one. Because even sometimes when I'm streaming or recording, this is like in the way and I kinda need a whole shot. And then this is showing there, it's just not great. I can put a little pumpkin here as a decor. My title says something about pumpkins, so there you go. It's in the way now. Yeah, I still have the promo as well with the pumpkin patch washi tape. So if you order over 15 pounds, you get the washi tape for free. You always get this freebie, so you always get some kind of sticker as a freebie. For this season, I've got this little cat until I finish them. I've got about this much left, so plenty. But yeah, so I was just thinking the other day, actually, if you buy from my website over 15 pounds, you get 3 freebies, because you get this one over 15, you get this one as a freebie, and you also get the Witch Essential freebie. So you get 3 freebies if you order over 15 pounds from my website. So maybe I should promote it more. Because nobody gonna. I mean, I've announced them all. But maybe people don't really put it together that if you order over 15 pounds from my website that you can actually get 3 freebies. So maybe I can put that on my Instagram as well. I can use the pumpkin now to hold the tissue paper. Can't even see what I'm doing there because it's over the frame, but I'm folding the tissue paper. Right, let me this. Let me do that. And that's me packed. That's me packed. I'm just gonna put it in the box. And then I'm gonna print the shipping label off the stream. And I'm just dropping everything on the floor. As usual. As usual. Right, let me see if we can write Bandi maybe to them before we end the stream. Stream manager, right channel, search, where's search? Here. Bandi birds, yeah, we can. Right, guys, so I will be ending the stream here with my pumpkins and with my order. And I will send you over towards Bandi. He's playing Valorant, so I'll be sending you off now. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching, Vetka, as usual, for your support. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
No limits.